I just thought of something.
Good for you.
You said that for our positions we get paid every month in the campaign, right?
Oh, so you
Don't
would have
even go where you think I'm going. Where I think you're going.
4 months of
You
pay.
you know exactly where I'm going.
Just take a step back. You got me?
And you have a pay
I'm about to
upgrade
walk
because you're
in.
admiral.
I'm gonna walk in there.
Everybody but me gets a pay raise.
Imperial pay
Not
happens.
a pay raise, another pay.
Well, I mean, you became an admiral,
Imperial
so
pay happens when Imperial pay happens.
That's not how payment works.
It is in the fucking Empire.
No.
It is in the fucking Empire.
No. No. No.
Oh, welcome to the Empire.
Welcome to Chiefs
I was like, you have a ridiculous amount of credits as is.
Yes.
Jafan has
And
none.
Like, Jose, we're talking to the point that you can start buying small ships.
yes. And
That is a problem
nah.
for me.
It sounds more like I need more.
You could give some of that money to Jafan.
Happy?
Oh my god. Okay, I will be giving Jafan his pay.
Well, Barnes, that means I also have to give you your pay.
Okay.
There you go. How much are you giving Jafan, Jose, because he's not part of your fucking shit for the last 4 months?
Sure.
uh Probably 15.
15 credits. That's it.
No.
No, trust me. So you want me to give him 15?
Yeah.
Okay, then subtract 15.
Yeah, I'll take it off of mine.
All right, Spencer, I'm putting it on yours now.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it just goes to show you how much money Jose has that wasn't even really a worry for him. I'll give him like 15.
Oh yeah, don't worry. You're getting 152 back.
I don't care.
I do, so shut the fuck up and take it.
Okay, well, how about this? I gave you 15 and 152.
Alright, that's fair.
And then you gave it right back to me, okay? Okay. So shut up and take the fucking money.
See, then he owed you an extra 100. It's not the same thing because you give him the money. The money comes from you that he is meant to pay you back
Yeah,
with.
that's true.
And so even if you just gave him a flat 15,000, it still wouldn't technically be right.
Yeah. Could just lie to me and say, hey, here's your pay from this.
Here's your pay from the Empire.
Yeah.
I gotta pay? No, not officially by the Empire, but I worked it in.
Schnorr hasn't been here, so you get his money.
Oh, by the way, actually, I do need to actually all three of you.
What the fuck?
Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, this is something that I meant to do with you, Jose, a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
So you have an Imperial ration that is used for, purchasing ships, ship upgrades,
Uh-huh.
whatever within your fleet. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I will keep track of all of it in a note.
Okay. I mean, if you want to, you can also let me add it as like an item thing, so that way I can keep it separate from my credits.
That's true.
Okay.
I'm breaking this fucking phone.
I forgot what that was for a minute, and then I just remembered what it was.
There you go, Jose. It's added.
Bless you?
I mean, I know that's not a lot in the grand scheme of it.
Not
But
when you're
holy
talking about
fuck.
like Star Destroyers and
Yeah. Considering it already costs us a couple billion to build real life jets, a couple million
Generous.
is not much.
also Barnes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting it down in your thing too, because you have people under you that you can actually upgrade.
Yeah.
Wait, so is it the same ration or are these different rations?
So the thing is so you as a commander can buy things for anyone underneath you.
Okay.
It's the same thing with Barnes. So you can say, hey, it's pretty, how it works is pretty much they gave a specific amount to the fleet, and then it was divvied up to all the commanders.
Okay.
And that's
So that was a really complicated saying. Yes, it's separate. Because that's I get the process. It's one big sum split between all the leaders in the fleet.
now.
I get that.
All right, and then Spencer, I'm putting it down on your items as well. This is for the Inquisitorius
Okay.
and their needs.
They get a ration? I mean, I get. You know what? Never mind. That's stupid. Of course they do. Otherwise, how the fuck do they build that giant fucking fortress?
Yeah, and it's bigger than your ration, so.
Yeah, it is also the Emperor's fucking play dogs.
I'm giving you two middle
Yeah.
fingers, but you can't see it.
Yeah, so. Yeah, Jose.
Mine's
got-
bigger than yours.
I mean, Barnes is the smallest, but he's okay with that, I bet you.
He knows how to use it properly.
Shut up.
Did you get it? And so what I'm going to do is the moment that you guys go like the moment that you guys are all back on like Coruscant and everything, you can make upgrades using your funds.
Right. Yeah.
So okay, so I think let's get actually started here.
Yeah.
Roll that intro.
Okay.
You know, it doesn't
No.
it doesn't roll whenever you say it, Jose. It has to be Garrett.
Yes.
You.
All right. Would anyone like to give a recap? Actually, no point. 4 months passed, essentially.
Yeah, watch the last episode to see what we did.
Yep, and I'm
And honestly,
still.
that's really it.
Yep, I still remember what Garrett told me after the session.
Yep.
So
Which that is about to come into play. All right, roll that intro. Welcome to Fists of the Empire, where once a week I lead 4 of my friends through a journey across the Star Wars galaxy. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Let's roll.
On my life, I will find whatever pit of hell you've dug yourself into, and I'll kill you again.
I fight with those that I trust and respect the most.
It's becoming increasingly difficult to tell who is on the right side of this war.
This is like good. The master said it now.
It's just
fucking
you, but I
stupid.
will say, Garrett, you've lost your privileges of saying roll the outro.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You
To
leave,
who?
you leave every time without saying it. So every time I'm like, Barnes, say the words. Barnes is the one who is in the call with me last, and he goes, "All right, I'm ready."
That's fair. All right. So, where we are going to start is actually, let's do this. So, each of you happen, well, 2 of you are kind of locked together.
Yeah.
But all 3 of you find yourselves on different shuttles. I mean, Jax and Lyinxs are on different shuttle, or are on the same shuttle, and Jafan, you're on a completely different one.
Mhm.
Heading down to the Imperial capital on Coruscant. Jafan, you've been called there for an official meeting with the Emperor,
Mhm.
and Lyinxs, you know why you're there.
Mm-hmm. I think.
That's not how you spell meeting.
You're here to meet with Thrawn.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
And so, Jafan,
Mm.
your personal communicator beeps. You see that the signal coming through is from Thrawn's office.
Okay, I will answer it.
Grand Inquisitor Dallo,
Yes.
how are you doing today?
Quite well. Why do you ask?
Well, you see, I've recently called Admiral Shuno and his fleet here. I have a very specific task, and I would like to request that you, once you are done with your meeting with the Emperor, which I know you are here for, it has been 4 months. He did the same thing with the Grand Inquisitor. I know that once this meeting is over, you are free to resume any activities you need to handle, so long as you keep an eye on the Inquisitorius. So I'm requesting that you meet us at this specific location at this specific time. And he sends you some coordinates and a time.
Will do.
Thank you. Now, you have patience with the man. Recently, we lost a very important project. So,
Mm.
he might be a little upset with you. And with everyone.
What else is new?
Isn't that the truth? Well, good luck, and I hope to see you at the meeting later if you are still alive.
Confident words from Brock.
Okay, so
Right.
we will go ahead and so Jax and Lyinxs, what are you two doing whenever you first get like on the ground? It is still a couple hours out for your meeting, Lyinxs, and I don't know if you're taking Jax with you to the meeting or not. I just had him come along. Oh yeah, and Mina. Mina is with you as well.
Yay.
Well, for the meeting, I remember I was going to take Fixer,
Okay.
since he would be the one directly in charge of them.
Then Fixer is also with you.
Okay.
So on board the main shuttle down, it's you, Jax, Mina, and Fixer.
So at this point, when it comes to the meeting, I'm aware of what the meeting's for, right?
Yes.
Okay. So then, as we get down on the ground, I'm gonna meet with Fixer and Jax, and tell them both. Okay, so I have a very specific task that I'd like for you both to go on ahead and try and get finished before this meeting. I want you both to try and take a look at some Imperial supplies and try and get your men as well stocked and maybe better equipped as best as you can.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then Fixer looks over at you, Jax, and goes, "Come on, soldier. Let's go."
All right.
All right. And then
they
while
head off.
while they're off doing that, I'm gonna go off to a different area so that way I can start getting some stuff looked at for the fleet.
Okay. So let's start with let's sorry. I got a message that I had to respond to.
Mm.
Okay. Let's go with Jax and Fixer. Okay, so the two of you have made your way to some supply shops. Is there anything that you would like to talk about, Barnes?
Oh no.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I just figured you'd want to talk to him because he's a clone and that's your idol.
Yeah.
I was about to say, there's something else we learned last episode.
Sorry, I'm looking over at the fucking Xbox right now.
I know, I'm sorry. I heard it going off and I'm like, oh no. I mean, if you need to, you can just turn off the TV.
It's still going. That's
Oh,
what I'm
I
gonna
can't even
do.
hear it. Okay.
It's been going for the last like 3 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's just because of all those like little things that it has to finish up for Modern Warfare 3.
Oh god.
Okay. So, as you guys are walking, Fixer looks over at you, Jackson, goes, "So did you know him well?"
He was my. Wait, are we talking about the lieutenant?
Yep.
He was my first sergeant.
That must be tough.
Yeah.
It happens though. Allegiances change.
What they do?
Well, you you go ahead and get whatever you need to do done. I've got somebody I need to meet.
Mm.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yes, Sergeant Major.
All right. And he turns and he walks off. But he does it like super like stiff. He like full about faces. So is there anything specific that you want to do for your squad?
Well, I know they need better armor and shit.
Okay, so you want to try to buy some better armor?
Yeah.
Okay. Um we will say that to move them up, which right now they have let me find the so right now your troopers they have an armor class of 15. Your corporals are the same boat, and your sergeants are armor class of 16s. So how much are you wanting to move that up for each?
Uh, hmm. I don't know.
I feel like an extra 2 points for each would be fine.
Mm.
That's just my thought on it, but you know.
Have I got my new armor yet that I've been waiting for a while?
You're specially designed.
Yes.
I would say that by now, as Jose, you did like no wait, you got permission from it from even higher at the time.
Mm-hmm. I got
But
permission from Fixer and
so then I would say yeah, you and your former squad, like, your immediate squad,
yeah.
are decked out in it. And now that you've moved up to a command position, are you wanting to get everybody else flushed in it?
Yeah.
Okay. So right now, right now, your main squad is, yes, and everyone else's is in the process of getting done.
And that's the armor class is still the same.
Yes.
I want to get my sergeants moved up to 17
Okay.
because mine's setting at 17,
Okay.
and everyone else moved up to. I guess we all moved up to 17.
Okay.
Give them better armor capacity.
So then I will say that moving up your sergeants. Between moving up your sergeants and everyone, I'll say that will cost a total of 6,000 of your credits. That work for you?
Okay. What about basically better weapon upgrades?
Frankly, it's just get rid of the E series.
Yeah, fuck the E11s, they suck.
Okay, so how about okay, so I will get you a quick list of weapons available.
Okay.
Um are you wanting mainly just like what rifles there are and everything?
I know I want some rifles, a few Vanguard,
Some carbines.
some carbines, and I'm gonna have a few snipers. Because if I'm doing this, I'm doing this right.
Fair.
Okay, then let me get you a list real quick. We will get I would normally put all this into my phone, but
Yeah.
kinda can't do that right now.
Nope.
Oh, actually, Barnes,
Mm-hmm.
here's what I would rather do. Okay. If you're cool with it, instead of just directly upgrading weapons so that I don't have to get you a list or anything. So in on SW5E, there's other trooper categories.
Yeah.
And I will read off to you, the ones, and they all cost different amounts to train troopers. So let me get you just a list of how many troopers you would have.
Is it raining?
No. Mm,
Yeah.
don't do that.
I got mad.
I get it.
I didn't want to bust a hole in my wall or bust my door, and the only thing hard enough is my fucking head.
I get it.
Barnes.
Just be careful. Okay.
Yeah.
We
What
all
the
love
fuck happened?
ESL stuff.
Oh, I was thinking of something really bad.
So
No, I didn't. I didn't physically do stuff like that. No, y'all know my anger problem,
No, I
and
know.
Mm.
I kind of nodded my head up and left in like indentions from my ring in my head. So instead of busting a hole in the wall or busting my door, the only other hardest object I can find is my fucking forehead.
Mm.
So I've been literally in Jonesboro all day with indentation in my forehead. Is that how you doing? So yeah,
Mm.
but I'm okay. It's been a rough week, and oh, my head hurting a little bit, but I'm fine. Oh, SW5E.
I'm already on it. I'm sending you a list of all the types and how much they cost to train somebody that way.
With me being lieutenant, okay, I have 2 sergeants, 2 corporals, and 8 privates. Oh. Hmm.
Yeah, like I said, I'm getting you that list. Wait, did I skip one there? Okay, no, I didn't.
Ding ding.
I hate to say that the last time I actually heard Crazy Frog was last night.
Well,
Am I surprised? No, I'm not.
Yeah, knowing Trish. I'm not gonna let you train shore troopers, Barnes.
Understand.
Just
Yeah, I
because.
understand.
Yeah.
Just have the one shore trooper so we can like create the cafeteria scene.
Go on, man. And I will pin both of these messages in our conversation.
Alright.
So we can always find it very easily. Which is what I need to start doing whenever I private message you guys about things.
Yeah.
And so Barnes, you have spent
I am setting
1,000.
at 190,000.
No, just 19.
19?
Because it was 25,000.
Yeah. Okay, so
I mean, you still got plenty of money to do whatever you need here.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that refreshes after a certain amount of time.
Every quarter.
If you need a few minutes to think on like the specific order that you want, Barnes, I will give you that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a few minutes to sit here and think.
Yeah. Yeah. I figure you're probably gonna open like a notepad or like MS Paint or some shit.
Fucking MS Paint.
Hey, MS Paint is the most powerful piece of software on a computer.
I don't know if that's supposed to be a joke or a inside joke or just sarcasm.
I saw somebody program Flappy Bird in it the other day.
Of course. Of course. Look at you.
And it worked. So
Mm.
so then let's jump to you, Spencer. You were sitting right outside of the Emperor's office
Yes.
when Masamida steps out. He's the big blue guy.
Big blue.
No, right.
Yeah,
Yep.
big blue Twi'lek.
Could not remember his name.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not. Wait.
Can you type it out
I
for me,
guess.
please?
I guess he's not dead yet. Wait, no. No, he.
Let me pull it up real quick because I'm not even sure I remember how to spell it correctly.
Okay. I
Well,
mean,
no,
I could
because the
easily
thing
do
is,
that.
like,
I just do.
didn't he
I know
get
he's
killed in Bad Batch?
huh?
Didn't he get killed in Bad Batch?
I don't. I'm like halfway through season 3, I think, and I haven't seen anything about that
Me
yet.
too.
Because I think it was during season 2 that he got shot.
No, definitely not. But I'm looking it up real quick. Yeah, no.
Oh, he didn't die?
No. No.
Oh.
That motherfucker's still
Dang.
kicking.
Apparently in Legends, he planned the next 10,000 years for Palpatine.
Fucking Christ.
He's the one who had
And
the
he is
horrible
not
chrono,
and he
yeah.
is not a Twi'lek. He is a Chengrin.
So then why is he
Or
the ambassador for the Twi'lek?
Huh?
Reasons.
Then why is he the ambassador for the Twi'lek? Or wait, no, am I thinking of the wrong guy?
You
Yeah, I'm
are
thinking of the wrong
because
guy. I'm thinking of the
because
wrong guy.
yeah, because Masamida is purely just the
He's the
Emperor's
tall
aide.
blue. He's the tall blue guy.
Yeah, the one with the horns.
Mhm.
That follows
I'm thinking
Palpatine
of the,
around all the time.
yeah, I'm thinking of the other blue guy who did get shot.
Anyway. Okay, so he comes out of the room.
And he doesn't do anything. Nothing happens with him until the Battle of Jakku. Because he surrenders to the New Republic.
Uh,
So, yeah. Okay, but Masamida comes out and he goes, "He will see you now."
I will say thank you and just walk into the room.
He just looks at you with his dead looking eyes. Because he does kind of have dead looking eyes.
Yeah.
So, you step in. The room is dark. And then you hear, Jafan Dallo. Come in. Take a seat. We will overlook your performance.
I will just come in silent, sit down, but still leaning forward just a little bit.
So, how have you felt about your most recent few months at Fortress Inquisitorius?
It's been inviting. Not everyone is happy with the chain of command.
Quite frankly, I expected you to die within the first month.
That
But
is completely fair.
you have surprised me. Look, I need you to steer the Inquisitors in a new direction.
In what direction might that be?
Not only to hunt down Jedi, but to hunt down deserters as well. Deserters of the whole Empire.
You think they would share information about the Empire?
No. I would just want them to die.
Ooh.
Understood.
Also, I hear you have made a new second to you.
Indeed, I have.
One that was formerly brought up on charges of treason and tortured within the depths of Fortress Inquisitorius.
Indeed.
Why?
It was a. I don't want to say misunderstanding.
So you go and make him your second?
He was put in an awful place because the recent Grand Inquisitor was. He was put under a spell that made him believe that 18 was in the wrong. But I looked into his mind and saw that there was nothing that he did wrong.
And he stands up very slowly and begins to walk around the desk to you. And he goes, and so you give him a promotion?
Need to keep a close eye on him, in case it wasn't a misunderstanding. If he gets too close and does something wrong, the easier to chop off his head.
And then he leans down close to your ear. Do not make me question your appointment.
I will not.
Good. You're dismissed. Grab a slice of pizza on the way out. It's how I'm showing the Empire that I appreciate them.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
It's pizza time. Remember that
Ooh, what kind of Oh, I don't eat that kind. Sorry.
Oh, Hawaiian.
Lactose intolerant. Sorry, forgot to mention that.
barbecue chicken.
Scarif style pizza?
Why is there a pineapple on this? I don't agree with this.
Okay.
God,
but
that's gonna
seriously,
come back at us, I guarantee you. Should not have said that.
Hey,
it's
I
gonna
like
come back at
pineapple
you.
on pizza.
I've
I
not
like
made
pineapple.
I've not made a preference known.
That's true.
Well, now they know there's two people that like and dislike.
It's okay. My entire subscribers don't like me. Fine.
Well,
Yes.
but he goes, then you are dismissed. I hope you have a good meeting with Admiral Thrawn.
Thank you, Emperor. He'll slowly get up and slowly turn.
As you stand up and turn around, he's still standing there, and he just has to like slowly step to the side and let you by.
I'll do that thing where I just kind of like put my hands behind my back, like claps together hands,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna forget I feel robotic feet touching my hands. It's like right, go zoom. I guess I will head to. Yeah, I'll just head to the meeting.
All right. Jose.
Nah.
As for you, what you are doing in this time?
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to go and get some upgrades and everything.
Yep.
All right. What are you thinking of upgrading?
Let's upgrade the shields first.
Okay, so
they can't be punched out by an Inquisitor.
let me pull up the shipyard.
Who ferreted?
Huh? Huh?
If the two of you don't continue, I will die.
Oh God.
So right now, the shield points on a class 1 to Star Destroyer is 126.
Okay.
It has a
Actually,
recharge rate of 12 per turn.
Okay. Let's upgrade that recharge rate.
Okay, what are you wanting to try to upgrade it to?
You said it's 20 per turn?
12.
12? Oh, fuck. Let's do 20.
Okay, so to 20. Here, I'm just going to get a calculator up, and I'm going to be figuring out how much things are for you.
Okay.
Okay. What else are you wanting to do?
Before I finalize the decision on those shields,
Uh-huh.
this is a class. You said this is a class 1 type destroyer.
Yes.
How do the class system work? Is this the best Star Destroyer, or could I upgrade to like a class 2?
You could try to get yourself upgraded to a class 2. The thing is like right now how it works is since the class 2s are still newer, they're going to like the higher ranked officers that were there before you.
Okay.
And then it's kind of moving forward, and as more are made, you'll get moved up.
Okay. But
If you would like to, that is. You may end up packing a ton of upgrades into this one and being like, yeah, no. Because I mean the only real difference is it's a little bit tougher. It actually has a actually no, wait. Never mind. Yeah, no, wait. Yeah, I'm right. My bad. So it has a higher, hit points, shield points.
Mhm.
and has weapons that hit with a little bit of a heavier punch.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Then yeah, let's also, so we got the 20-point recharge rate now for the destroyer.
Yep.
What is the recharge rate for my raiders?
Yeah, for your
Or do I need to
raiders.
not worry about that?
I mean, it's your call. It's your fleet.
Okay, because the only reason why I ask that is because they have their own allocated funds for that kind of stuff, so I don't know.
They do, but I'm not really doing much in the active way of doing that, you know?
Okay.
So your Raider recharge rate of 10. It has 85 total.
So they do 10 recharge rate for their shields.
Mm-hmm. And they
Let's
have
do
85.
let's do 15 for both of them then.
Okay. Okay. And at any moment you can ask me what your total is sitting at.
What's my total?
That is currently 270,000.
Okay. Let's look at upgrading the range for my cannons on my destroyer and my raiders.
Okay, so right now, so you have a couple of things on here. You have your heavy laser battery,
Mm-hmm.
your burst laser battery, your rapid fire laser battery, your ion battery, and your tractor beam.
Let's work on the heavy ion and tractor beam.
Okay. Give me a second. I need to make sure that I'm tracking all this in my notes too. Okay, so you're working on the heavy ion and what again?
Tractor beam.
And tractor beam. Okay, so your heavy laser battery has a current
One.
range of. Oh, well, continue.
Which one would I also use for like my fighter, like my anti-fighter cannons?
That would be your anti-fighter would mostly be your rapid fire.
Okay, like the small batteries.
Yeah, those are the ones that are more likely to be controlled by like an actual, targeting specialist
Yeah.
for each individual
So then,
battery, and there's a ton of them
yeah.
on.
Mm-hmm. So then, yeah, let's do the rapid fire as well.
Okay, so heavy, ion, rapid, and tractor.
Yep.
Okay, so your heavy right now, the range is 600 to 1200.
Let's bump that up to 800 and 1600.
All right. Okay. Your rapid fire is 300 to 600.
Wait a minute, hang on. So, is it a thing of like between the 300 to 600 is like the optimal range.
So how range works is, so for the 300 to 600, anything up to 300 is normal. Anything after 300 is disadvantage, and then after 600 it just flat out misses.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Then we'll do we'll just upgrade that minimum to 450 then.
Just the minimum.
Yeah, to 450.
Okay. Okay. For your ion, it is also 300 to 600.
We'll go to 450 for that as well.
Okay. Okay. And then for your tractor beam, it is 1,000 feet. So 1,000.
We'll do 1200 then.
All right. And now for your raiders, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So your raiders, you have a heavy laser, a laser battery, an ion battery, and a concussive missile array.
Hmm. You said heavy battery.
Yep. Laser battery, ion battery. Your laser is just like the laser is just, regular laser, not heavy.
Okay. Um, we'll do the we'll say laser, ion, and concussion.
Okay, so heavy is the range
No,
is
no, no,
600 to 1200.
no, the regular laser.
Oh, the regular is 450 to 900.
Okay. Uh, we'll bump that up to 600, the minimum.
600 for the minimum. And I take it you're doing this for both of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And Barnes, I will go over that with you in just a second.
Okay.
Okay, so your laser is done. Your ion is 300 to 600.
450.
450 as well. Okay.
Mhm.
And then your concussive missile is 600 to 1200.
We'll bump that up to 800.
Okay.
Well, no, 850. 850. Okay, so after you got all that, I want to know my total.
Okay. Your total is at 840,000 right now.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh,
The thing is upgrading range is a lot cheaper than upgrading the actual weapons themselves.
that's fair.
Yeah.
And
Still
especially
having
because you're really not upgrading the range that crazy much, too.
Yeah. Still, having effective range is going to be a lot better than having something that can devastate at close range.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you can't hit nothing, then what's the point?
Exactly.
What about
Because if Garrett lets me do this, I just basically created special forces.
Of course you did.
I literally went through money and everything. Just okay. All right.
The fact that you guys can think about this stuff, and I'm just like, I could upgrade my chain to be longer.
Actually,
Um,
Spencer, I'm going to like get a ton of like upgrade shit for you too.
Okay. Hey.
But that will probably have to wait till like private call. Because there is so much to go over.
Yeah.
let's see about
Because
However,
could I possibly see about upgrading, like I know this has nothing to do with combat really, but is there a way to upgrade like the hospitality for the ships?
it's 25 feet.
What do you mean? Just to make them like more,
More
comfortable?
comfortable. Yeah.
I have no idea what the hell just fell. Oh, that's what fell.
I fell. For you.
Because if Garrett lets me, I'm going to upgrade my fucking rotary blaster too with the credits I got.
Mm.
I mean, yeah,
So
it's not going to cost much.
Okay, because I wanted to do that, and as a favor to everybody, I'm gonna also upgrade the quality to the commissaries.
Okay.
That one's going to be a little more expensive
better food,
Yeah,
than just regular
Yeah.
hospitality.
better food.
better
Can we
food.
get, can we get some Kildoran delicacies? That would be appreciated.
You will get travel biscuits, and you will like it.
Travel biscuits.
But no, yeah, just like a slight upgrade in the hospitality and the commissary.
I miss when school food was good. That's all I'll say.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hey,
let's go with
hey,
that version.
Hey, our school food was pretty good.
There were
Look,
certain things that you could
discussed
eat.
this. We've discussed this before, Garrett. It went from darn good to awful to it's all right.
But you know, there was one food that everybody would get their hands on, no matter who it
Everyone went crazy
was.
for that chicken.
Well, that and the French toast sticks in the morning.
Oh, hell.
Oh god, the French toast sticks.
Those
My
mornings
favorite.
when that happened, everybody jumped to go to the cafeteria.
Oh, absolutely.
My favorite was the buffalo chicken nachos they did.
Mm.
I love them buffalo
I
chicken
always loved the
nachos.
Mexican pizzas. Those are always good.
The Mexican pizzas are pretty
Pizza's
good. Yeah.
alright.
The Mexican pizzas were actually pretty good.
Okay,
Yeah.
but Jose, is there anything else that you would like?
What can I do with my TIE fighters?
What do you want to do with your TIE fighters?
What the-
What are my options with my TIE fighters?
What are you wanting to do with your TIE fighters? You know how a TIE fighter works.
I want to make them.
Do you want to make them faster? Do you want to make them tougher? Do you want to make them their
I
range
want to make
further?
them. I want to make them faster, so that way they technically are harder to hit.
Okay. So Right now, they are at a speed of 350.
Let's bump that up to 500.
Oh God.
I just put pod racers in space.
Yeah, you did.
Good luck catching us now, bitches.
Turn my whole fucking fleet into skirmishers.
We fast as fuck, boy. You don't even know how
Fast as
fast I
fuck,
am.
boy.
We are the beehive.
Okay. Anything else?
Could I upgrade the range of my radar? And like, I guess the advancement of it too.
It's not necessarily a stat, but I'll figure out something to do with it. Whether it's like a plus on any rolls that use it, or just advantage on any of the rolls that use it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll let you do that.
Okay. Um. Can I? I don't know if that's how that works.
Oh no.
Could I upgrade Mina?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that's how that worked.
Yeah, she's under your immediate ring, so
Okay. I don't have her stat block pulled up right now.
Well,
So let me get that pulled up real quick. If anything will load. Hello? It's like completely blank. Oh, there we go. Okay.
yeah, it took it a second for me to load too.
Yeah. Fuck. I forget the name of that one blaster. You know which one I'm talking about whenever I talk about the one from Battlefront 2 that all the Death Troopers have?
Wait, so you're wanting to?
I want to get her another blaster.
Okay. I will definitely pull them up real quick because I know the one you're talking about. You're talking about the D11. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. The super fucking heavy one. Then I'm gonna also see about upgrading her
No,
armor.
it's the E11. It's the E11D. I'm wanting to say actually.
Probably.
Are you meaning? I will send it to you real quick.
Let me see. I think that's it, yeah.
It's what the Death Troopers use.
Yeah, then yeah. Yeah, I want to go ahead and get her one of those and then see if I can upgrade her AC.
Okay, so let me so I wanted to put it at I would actually put that at a carbine rifle. Um, unless I find something that I just like better. Actually, no, I would say that that's more of a heavy blaster rifle.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because when I think carbine, I think like a light version of a rifle.
I was like, this is your cheapest upgrade you are making.
Yeah, I
Plus
figure.
1,025.
Could I spend points to upgrade her stats? Or not points, but credits to upgrade the stats. Like I know it really doesn't matter.
That's a. I'm gonna say no.
I figure. Like I said, it really doesn't matter
Yeah,
from my perspective because
she's
I'm
got
the
pretty
one.
decent stats when it comes for combat stuff.
Yeah, for combat stuff, she's pretty good.
Yeah. She doesn't necessarily need to have super high intelligence and wisdom.
Yeah, that's why I was like doubling back for a second.
But wanted to upgrade her AC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are you wanting to make it?
Part of me doesn't want to make it higher than mine, but at the same time, she's also the one that's actually properly armored.
She's also supposed to be the one that stands in front of you so that you don't get shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna say that she is 18
18.
for AC.
Okay. Any other upgrades you would like?
That's just about everything that I can think of. So yeah, I think I'm good. So what's my total out to?
1 second, I'm getting her E11D put on.
Yeah. Boo. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Okay. Her E11D is put on there. So it is going to cost you 1,436,025 credits.
Okay, hang on.
If you would like to, I can tell you what the number is.
Okay, so hang on. 2 million minus how much was the number?
1,436,025.
1,436,000 and then 25 credits.
Yes.
Okay. That leaves me with a yeah. Wait. Yeah, that's the total I got.
Okay.
So I'm going to copy that. Damn it. All right. There we go.
All right, now Barnes.
Mm-hmm.
As for you, okay, so
Silence.
yeah, I'm doing a lot of math over here.
Ah.
Second. Okay, I am back. Okay, and then a final demolition. So in total, Barnes, did you get 8,600?
Well, I got 91 because I'm including myself as
Oh.
one of the training.
That's right. That's right. My bad. So then yeah, that would be right.
Okay. And for those that are not getting like the specialized weapons with their new, my snipers are gonna get sniper rifles.
Yeah.
I want to upgrade the others with better instead of the E11s.
Okay, so what are you thinking about what are you thinking about upgrading them to? Just a stronger rifle?
Probably something that'll hit a little better than those.
So right now the basic hits so it's got range 100 to 400, and does 1d8 plus 3. So what would you be wanting to upgrade about it?
Oh. Basically the damage.
Okay, what you want to make it?
Mm,
Like I said, right now it's a 1d8 plus 3. You can make it 2d8s, you could make it 1d10, so on and so forth.
mm,
You could drop it down to 2d6s, which technically would be an upgrade. You get what I'm saying.
yeah. Oh, what about 2d10s?
2d10s.
Yeah. How much would that cost me?
Okay, so you were. So you were sitting at how much just a second ago?
19.
That might be a little too expensive for your price range. That would probably cost around for that far of an upgrade, because that's a huge upgrade.
Yeah.
That takes the average damage from like 6 to like 16.
Yeah.
So that would probably be a little too expensive for your taste. You could probably get it to like to still give you something pretty high. You could probably get it to like 3d6s. And that would run through the rest of your money.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
But I mean, that's still a decent upgrade, so.
Yeah. But like I said, when you seen all that, I'm basically making a special forces. I'm working to make my squads the best that they can be.
Yeah. I could tell. Okay. So, upgrades done. I am going to save this notepad and put it directly on my let's go ahead and just make
And then after I got that finished, I'm gonna use my own money to upgrade my ship.
okay. Specifically. Okay, so what are you wanting to try to upgrade?
My rotary cannon,
Well, what about it?
the damage.
Oh, no. Okay, what are you trying to upgrade it to?
What can I upgrade it to?
17,000? Throw me out what you're wanting to do, and then we'll find the common ground.
Which right now I know it does
1d10.
1d10.
Yep.
How much for d20s?
How many d20s?
2 or 3?
2 or 3?
Mm-hmm. It's when I say I want this son of a bitch to hit, I want this son of a bitch to hit.
You could maybe afford like 1d20.
Yeah, Barnes, give us harder enemies to fight.
All right, just 1d20.
Jesus.
That's going to cost you about 15,000. If you're wanting to squeeze the most damage out that you can, and I'm going to regret saying this, with that 2,000, you could probably afford like a D2.
Or how about adding another? How about adding d10s to it?
D10s would cost right around 7,000 each.
Okay, so I could make it 3d10.
Oh no.
Yeah, 3d10
What
be
was it
fine.
before?
Oh,
1d10.
Oh,
So from 17,000,
Mm-hmm.
you can make it 2d10. Because you have 17,000 to start with.
Yeah.
So you can make it 2d10s. Which statistically is better than 1d20.
Yeah, it really is.
Was that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. 2d10s.
I still think my
So-
pistol can outlast yours.
So that would leave you with. No, not 300, 3,000.
And how much would it be for armor?
How much are you wanting to upgrade to?
Because I know I'm 17 with my armor class.
Yeah.
How much would it be for 18?
18, I'll give it to you for 2.
All right, yeah, I'll do that.
Hmm.
Okay.
Would I be able to use my own personal funds to upgrade my own AC?
Yes.
Or is it okay?
I've opened up a can of worms, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you have. Because you saw how much money I have.
Look, I don't care if you can afford it, you can't just say give me an armor class of 40. Okay?
Well, no, I'm not gonna tell you to do that. Clearly.
Just like Barnes, there will be damage limits. The more damage you guys do, the harder the enemies are for you guys. And if you guys get too powerful and run too rampant with this, I will kill everyone involved.
Mm-hmm.
What?
This is D&D. We have checks and
Here's-
balances here too.
Here's my
This
thing.
is D&D. We create war crimes, all right?
Here's my thing. You are giving him these extra damage things Think about what happens when he rolls another purple.
On top
Yeah,
of
and
my
just
crit already is 16.
yeah, and just wait until that purple that he rolls does like 83 damage, and the person has 1500.
They have
Okay.
resistance to it.
Yeah.
I have made my decision
Oh,
on my payment.
Oh no. Okay.
I went from a 17 to a 19.
Okay. So
I paid 4,000.
okay.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Hey, Spencer, is there anything that you're doing?
no. I'm
Pussy.
bored.
Thank you.
I'm bored as shit. Let's get to the fucking story. Like I don't diss you guys for doing all this because this is going to help us in the future.
All
I'm
right,
not
Travis.
dissing that part. I listen, man.
No, I hate shopping episodes too.
Me too.
Like
But I'm making the best of what I got.
here's my thing. I could totally say like I bulked up ANT1's strength, like he's a little bit tougher to fight now. But that is literally just because I put his strength up at least to a +0. So
Okay.
like I have no real thing to be like, oh yeah.
My God, there's so much here.
And like if like whenever me and Garrett go over the Inquisitor stuff, we'll talk about it then.
Okay. Meeting time.
Yeah.
Everyone who is going to the meeting goes to the meeting. Okay? So
Jax
that
was
is
not invented.
so that is Jafan
Mm-hmm.
and that is Lyinxs, along with Fixer.
Yes.
But I'm meaning player wise.
Yeah, I'm just high.
Spending time just outside the door.
You will see
Yeah.
why I only invited Fixer.
Are we about to kill him?
No.
Are we sure about
So you know what? If you're cool with it, Jose, Jax is kind of like standing guard outside the area, not like directly on the door, but kind of like, a little ways away, just watching.
Yeah.
Nina too?
Okay. Would you like for Mina to be, or would you like for Mina to be in there with you?
Mina will be in there with me.
Okay. So just Jax.
Yeah, I'm just. Fuck
Granted,
me.
granted, a lot of people aren't messing with him when he's got a big ass rotary blaster with him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
My full. And I know we're supposed to be trash carp. I'm in full armor, just sitting there, just.
I will say
Stop.
as I walk past you into the room, I'm just gonna like pat you on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, buddy, been a while."
And Jax,
while.
you had no idea Jafan was on planet.
My man, missed you.
It's been a good amount of time.
Daps up the Grand Inquisitor.
Right?
Yeah.
And then Jafan walks past you and into the room you were told you weren't allowed to go in.
This is bullshit.
I'm just gonna say, you know what? Fuck you. Ren, why are you out here?
I got told to stand here.
Think the Grand Inquisitor has rules enough to be like, hey, this one's with me.
I mean, you could definitely try.
Alright, fuck it. Come on, Ren.
Worst Thrawn can say is no. I say that, and right as soon as you walk in, Barnes gets 5 blaster bolts to the head, instantly dies.
Well, I
New
have
character.
Well, shouldn't have done all those upgrades. No. Now you're going to be restarting as a soldier underneath the new person in charge, Tilly.
Oh, I was gonna say he starts as Tilly.
Here, I'll do this. Instead of letting you in the room, I'll start a mind link with you. So in case there's any important information, I will let you know of it.
Okay.
Okay. So you're going to be actively feeding him information throughout the meeting?
I wouldn't say actively feeding, just like anything that seems mildly important to his station or anything that could be happening to us.
Okay. So then because of that, I will let Barnes stay and listen in on the meeting. Because originally I was just going to deafen you. But
Yeah.
now because of that, you get to hear the meeting.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So everyone is now inside. Thrawn, like I said, everyone goes. Friends, allies, acquaintances. We all have one thing in common. We all hate Grand Moff Tarkin.
Here.
Amen.
This is completely unsanctioned of an attack. We have two options. So, our first option is we can find a good time to attack him and just take him down. Maybe a couple of assassins. Maybe we attack his ship somewhere. Our other option is he will be on board. Let me make sure that I have his name.
Ooh. I just thought of that.
So he will be on board Grand Admiral Demetrius Zarin's ship. They will be completing a mission on the Outer Rim. They have asked for my support. And I was also supposed to ask Admiral Shuno here for his support. There are other people in this meeting than just, you guys. There's like some people you've never seen before who you assume are probably high-ranking men in his crew. You do see every now and then Thrawn has to lean over to this younger ensign. And the ensign kind of leans over and whispers in his ear.
Ah,
And
it's the country boy.
it's Eli.
Yeah, it's Eli.
But he continues. Now, I have already accepted to help him. Regardless of how we do this, he is still a Grand Admiral in need to finish this mission. I do not know if you would also do the same, Admiral Shuno, but our other option is to make Demetrius Zarin and his fleet casualties in the battle.
If you would allow me to speak up, I may have a possible idea.
And that is?
I could use my fleet to act as a sort of blockade against the Grand Admirals to keep them from escaping while I lead a personalized strike team to go for Tarkin directly while he's occupied elsewhere. Whatever remaining men that I have can act as support, as well as some of your own, whoever you decide to pick out.
That's where things get difficult, Admiral. Grand Admiral Zarin has a very close connection with Tarkin. He will not let anyone on board that ship near him without proper permissions granted by the Grand Admiral himself. It will not be easy. But we do have one thing going for us. Part of this mission is that there needs to be a decent sized strike force sent to the ground. Talking a couple hundred men. They'll probably be pulling from all our ships. I would like to tell you to have your stormtroopers prepared.
I had Fixer and fuck, what rank is Jax again?
Yeah.
Like straight question, what's his rank again?
Oh.
Look, I keep forgetting.
You should really keep track of your men's ranks.
Yeah.
I know. He's like the only rank that I can't remember.
Not just his men, his friend.
Yeah. How could you?
I wanna say Major.
Dude, you just promoted
God,
him.
if I was a major, man, I'd have more
Okay,
people than what I have.
Fuck.
Like, we just promoted him last episode.
I know. I'm trying to remember his rank. Captain. Fuck, that's not it either, is it?
No.
Who's
Lieutenant?
waiting?
I'm not helping you out. You're on this one on your own.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck, Sergeant?
No.
He's no longer a sergeant.
Step up.
Sergeant Major?
If I was a sergeant major, I'd be sitting right there where fucking Fixer was.
Oh, fuck, yeah, you're right.
Oh my god.
Man, fucking whatever. Captain Dick shit there.
I ain't a captain.
Corporal. No,
That's
your
slower.
corporals are under you.
This is funny.
It really is.
Is this
I'm
all
enjoying
happening
this.
in the meeting as well? And I'm just like telling Jax all of this,
No,
like,
it's
man, he's
not.
just
I'm
getting
trying
all
to
of this
fucking
wrong.
remember, and you fucking nuggets aren't helping.
I don't regret it.
No, of course not. You didn't get to fucking do anything.
I'm sorry you bore me.
Sorry you bore me.
I strangely took that personally.
You know, you could also just like ask Barnes.
Yeah.
I could, but I know damn well I'd ask him and he'd be like, I ain't telling you.
You don't know.
What is your rank, Barnes?
I am a lieutenant now.
I said lieutenant!
No,
No, you
You
didn't.
said major, captain, sergeant, and corporal.
You said
I said lieutenant
you said
somewhere.
everything but lieutenant.
You said everything but lieutenant and sergeant major.
Hey, editing Spencer, replay everything he just said. It's the timestamp 151.
Can we please continue now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck, I was the one talking, wasn't I?
Yep.
I had my men get ready.
Just wait till we ask him what fucking rank Fixer is.
Sergeant Major.
Oh, damn it.
I was about to say we had said it, so.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Imperial Stormtrooper ranks are weird.
I am the Grand Inquisitor's Segmenets.
Okay. But he goes, and while we are on the battlefield, then Tarkin will also be on the ground, handling some diplomatic matters, as this is to shut down a potential rebellion.
Then that seems like it would be the perfect open day for us. It
But
would give me enough time to go and talk to some of my men to strategize and organize task force. We go in under the guise of acting as insurgents and strike down Tarkin.
so you'd want to play the part of insurgents.
As much as I would prefer not to fuck, I can't think of the word for a minute. As much as it pains me to try to accidentally incriminate any innocent people around the area, it would negate any of us from being under suspicion.
So then should
Because
I
let's be honest,
so then should I make it known that you will not be aiding in the mission?
I will be supplying you with my men to be able to help on the ground force. If anything, we could play it as a guise of my fleet has offered to help, but me personally has not been able to help. Me being occupied with another personal matter. That way, while it makes sense that my fleet is present, it would clear me of any indication of being anywhere near the incident. That way you still have the support for the operation, while I also have access to all of my men, should I need more men than necessary.
So you plan on supplying us with a few troopers.
A majority of them. I'll only be pulling out the best that I need for this strike force.
Well, then let me ask you, which one will you take with you? Your lieutenant or your sergeant major? One of them will have to stay with your men for it to be believable.
I'll talk it over with both of them. See which one feels like it would be more suitable for them to stay behind and command the men.
And Fixer leans forward in his chair and goes, I think it would be best for Lieutenant Wren to lead the men. It'll be a great show of combat experience for him, especially leading troops. And I don't know if we've all forgotten, but I was bred to be an insurgent.
You make a valid point. All right. Fine then. I'll be taking Fixer with me. I'll leave Ren to command the men.
That would work.
I have faith in his abilities, and I hope that you do too, Admiral.
I have faith in anyone you have faith in. I have to, or else we will not succeed in this.
I'm certain we will.
Well, I will let everyone get back to their stations. I must prepare my men for an immediate flight. We have a long way to go.
I'll make sure that my men are ready to travel with you.
Just so you know, where we are heading to, I had it in my notes right here. So, we are going to be going to Bastion.
What species is home there? Asking the DM, not Thrawn.
It's a mix.
Okay, so it's just one of those mixed habited planets.
Yeah, it actually ends up being the primary. It actually ends up being where the First Order starts.
Sick. I will say I relay a lot of that information to Jax.
Okay, you do. And everyone is going to go and, start doing their things, and we will leave off the session there.
Okay. Can I say one thing real quick before we leave? Because I don't want it to be a thing of last time where we skipped ahead before I got a chance to do something.
Okay.
As me and Fixer are starting to walk out, I stop him for a moment. And tell him, pick out the best men that you know that are in the group. Once you have, meet me in the downtown areas, and we're gonna go and find ourselves some outfits to attract less attention.
With all due respect, I will give me some time. I would like to discuss this with the lieutenant. I want him
Of
to be able
course.
to have a say of who he's taking into battle with him. Want him to make sure he is as well prepared as we are.
Of course. Just let me know when you're ready to meet, and I'll be waiting.
Understood. Well, I will get right on that.
Very well. Dismissed.
Understood. And he begins to walk off.
Leaving Fixer with that, I will make my way out and out towards the streets of Coruscant so I can get my own outfit prepared.
All right. And now with that,
Yeah.
we will end the session.
Yeah.
Shopping shit.
Roll the outro.
No, you don't get to say it.
Nah, come on. You said that he couldn't say it. You didn't say I couldn't say it.
I said that liberty goes to Barnes, because he stays in the call with me until the very end.
Eh. I have things to talk with Garrett about anyway. So, goodbye.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Now we can talk shit about him. Well, if that's the end, do either of you want to say it?
Roll that outro.
I was about to say, I'll let Barnes do it.